Hey everybody, so today I'm going to be doing an eye makeup look using Heartbreaker Cosmetics pigments. This girl that makes them actually contacted me and was like, hey, you want to try some pigments and do some tutorials? And I was like, heck yeah. I love trying new products and just trying out new colors and things like that. So I mean, you don't have to use these exact products. It's just basically the colors, and I'll pretty much review these as I go along because I've never used them on my eyes yet. I swatched them and they're really, really pretty. So the colors I'm going to be using are Forbidden, which is a really pretty green, bright green with shimmer. Then I'm going to be using, this is For Keeps, which is kind of more of a matte or a satin finish. It's a brown and it almost has like a hint of purple to it. It's really cool. Then for highlight, I'm going to be using Champagne Wishes, which is obviously kind of more of a dark beige color with shimmer. And I might use this one, I haven't decided yet, we'll see where it goes, but it's called Angel Eyes, and it's like a pretty bronzy color with shimmer. So those are the colors I'm going to use, and I've already got my foundation on and everything, so I'm going to start with an eyeshadow base. I'm going to use Too Faced Shadow Insurance, just a little bit of this, and blending that all over the eyes. So you can use these pigments or pretty much any eyeshadow, mineral eyeshadow. You can use that with just like UDPP or Too Faced Shadow Insurance, but you're not going to definitely get the color payoff. They're not going to look like the colors in the container. They're going to be very sheer, even with this kind of a base. So what I'm going to be using is NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, and I'm going to use Milk, which is the white one for this tutorial. If you want to do a darker look, obviously you can use the black shade. I forget what it's called now. Oh, Black Bean, yeah. So I will be using that in the future with these same pigments to show you what that looks like. Okay, so it's important to put that eyeshadow base on before you use the NYX pencils because they do tend to crease. Especially if you don't have an eyeshadow base on. Even if you do, sometimes they still will crease a little bit. It's just important to make sure to blend it out really well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just kind of make sure my eyebrows are up so I don't get white on my eyebrows and such. So I'm just going to apply this all over my lid, just little strokes like this, and even go up to the brow bone just so we get a nice base for that shadow. And now I'm just going to gently blend this out with my finger. So this is going to be a perfect base for those pigments. Make sure you get that in the inner corner too, because we're going to be putting some in the tear duct. And it just really highlights the area and just makes it look really nice. Okay, so once you've got that all over the lid, you actually just want to go ahead and take some, whoops, I forgot concealer. I might want to put some concealer on. Okay, much better. I knew something didn't feel right. Okay, so anyway, you're going to go ahead and take the pencil and put a little bit underneath your eye as well. So when we put the liner down there, that it sticks just as well as the shadow on the lid. Pretty simple logic, I think. Okay, so now you're looking like the Ice Queen. Okay, so I think, let me get a good brush first. I think the perfect brush for this look will be just a small, very densely, bristled eyeshadow brush. I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk small eyeshadow brush, which I use a lot, but it's really good for loose eyeshadows because it helps them to just really stick well, because we're going to be using a patting method to apply these shadows, not like blending like that, because it's just going to make the color pretty much disappear if you do that. It's very important. Okay, so clean that off with MAC Brush Cleanser, sprayed it on there. So that's what it looks like. And I'm going to start with the green color, which is Forbidden. Okay, so this is the fun part. So as you can see right here, this is already creasing a little bit. That's a bummer. Okay, when you get the shadow on there, it might help it a little bit, but I don't know. Okay, so with this, I'm just going to start packing this on my lid. So you're just going to really gently pat it, just like that, so you get good color payoff. See, if I didn't do this, it would be so sheer that it would just be like a light green color. It wouldn't be this really pretty bright green that it is. Now that doesn't mean that the pigments, that this product is not good quality, not at all. Even Bare Essential shadows are just like way, way better if you put a base or you apply them wet. That's just how mineral eyeshadows work. Okay, so now I'm going to take a bit smaller, this is the Sonia Kashuk eyeliner brush, I think that's what it's called anyway, and just pick up the same color, and I'm going to be using this just kind of as a liner for underneath the eye, and once again you just want to pat it on. So I guess you could call this look St. Patrick's Day in November. I didn't do a St. Patrick's Day look this year, sad, I love St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so now it's looking very awesome and green and very vibrant, okay? So now I'm going to use the dark brown color, which is for keeps. And I'm going to use, once again, the same brush, just make sure to clean it off. The same brush as in the first one I used. Okay, so just going to do kind of a basic crease, I suppose. I think I might keep it pretty small though, but I'm just going to very gently kind of, I am going to brush this because I don't want it to be super dark. Telling you how many times my sister has forgotten something once she goes into the bathroom to take her shower. It's funny. Okay, so as you can see, I went pretty much 3/4 of the way in. It's up to you. You can go all the way around if you want. I'm just liking this kind of look right now. So I'm going to actually get some more. Yeah, this is actually more of kind of a burgundy or burgundy, purple, brown color. It's really pretty, really interesting. That's for sure. Okay, so now I'm just kind of going to add some more and just kind of blend it out as I go. Well, it's actually very stark. Let's see, what shall I do here? I think I'll take my tapered blending brush and just blend out that edge. One thing about mineral shadows is that they are always going to blend for you when you want them to. It actually kind of looks like my Christmas look now. Okay, so once I've got that blended out a little bit, I'm actually going to go in with another color, which I said I might use, and I've decided that I will use it, just kind of to make this a little bit more of a brown on my eyelid, or in the crease, I guess. So I'm going to use that Angel Eyes color, which is a very bronzy, a copper actually, I'd say it's copper. So I'm just going to pat that on top. This is so, so pretty. I love playing with mineral eyeshadows. Okay, just take that brush, just blend it out again, just to make sure. Okay, so I am going to do that on the other side now. I might want to blend it a little bit with the green, but then I might not. I don't know. I kind of like it. Okay, so I'll be back. Okay, so to kind of blend this crease color in with the green a little bit more, I'm going to be using just that brown again, and just kind of bring it down, like on this outer corner, just right into the green, and you don't really have to blend it a lot. Just make it, you know, connected all together. The great circle of life. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is clean off that small, really small brush again. And I'm going to go in with the Champagne, Champagne Wishes. So we're going to go in the inner corner with this. So highlight color now. So just patting it right into the brow. It's all the way around. Okay, I know exactly what I want to do for eyeliner. I am going to wet my bent eyeliner brush from Sonia Kashuk. Any small liner brush like that is perfect. I'm going to be using the Angel Eyes color, which is that really pretty copper. And I'm going to use that as eyeliner on the top lashes. Oh yes, and that's one thing that's lovely also about these kinds of eyeshadows. They work amazingly as eyeliner. Okay, so I just applied some Maybelline Full and Soft Mascara just for more natural looking eyelashes, and that's pretty much the finished eye look. I'm not going to do cheeks and lips because I'm going to pretty much, I think, take all this makeup off, the eyeshadow off later, and then do another tutorial with different colors and stuff so I can get some more done, and actually, since I have time today. So, yeah, so this is just, I don't know, really funky, interesting look. Yeah, so hopefully you like this and it helped you out. I'm pretty impressed with these shadows. I mean, they're just as good as like Bare Minerals, and they're cheaper, I'm sure, and they have a lot of really nice colors online, really kind of different colors, kind of more muted. I think a lot of them, I mean, obviously there's bright ones, but most of them are a little bit more muted in tone, which, I don't know, it's just really pretty, and like right now for this kind of, like for fall and stuff, they'd be great, or even for the winter. So yeah, thumbs up on the eyeshadows, and hopefully this helped you out, and keep watching for more tutorials, reviews, you know, those kinds of things. I'll be posting them on this channel. So see you later. Bye.